Hey guys, welcome back to this channel. Thank you so much for coming back. Um, as you can see, it's time for another easy recipe, and we will be making some burgers this time with the Philips hot air fryer, the XXL. This will be the second recipe that we share with you on this channel. Where we involved this awesome little machine. Yeah, like we always say, easy recipe, very basic ingredients. As you can see, what we have here is a half kilo of minced meat. We're gonna be using a pinch of freshly grinded pepper, pinch of paprika powder, pinch of cayenne pepper, which is a little bit hot, 1 clove of garlic, 1 onion, about 45 grams of breadcrumbs, like this. And then, of course, the usual, the lettuce, the tomato, the cheddar cheese to garnish your burger and the buns. These are stuff that will have nothing to do with this machine, of course. So let's start. So first step is we're going to chop the garlic. So it's 1 clove of garlic and 1 onion for 500 grams of minced meat. If you want to do more, because you have it's just me and Mike, but if you have a bigger family, then just double all the measurements that I'm giving here. So one thing that I always love to add is a little bit of coriander. Add a little bit in there too. And then just chop it all together. So there it is, all the 3 ingredients that I chose in this case. One thing that I always do when I make this marinade, because I always do it myself, is I know a lot of recipes tell you not to do that maybe, but I always like to add whatever spices I'm using with whatever I'm chopping in one of these kitchen machines. My idea is that it will mix well together, and it just helps the flavor. It just helps to how do you say that, reinforce the flavor in each other when you do it like that. So I'm going to do a pinch of hot pepper in here, the cayenne peppers we call it, a little bit of regular pepper, and then some fresh grind pepper seeds like this in there, and a little bit of salt, pinch of salt. So with the other spices, I try to be a little bit careful not to go overboard, but I really love what we call here the 4-season pepper. But anyway, it's you and your own personal preference. So no oil in here, and now I'm just gonna close the lid and then chop it. There it is. And guys, I wish you could smell this. This is so, so good. My God, I wish you could smell this. So next, we're going to mix the minced meat and the breadcrumbs, and I'm just going to use it the old-fashioned way. My grandma used to say, if you think you're too good to mix food with your own bare hands, then you're not worth eating the food. So I'm just going to mix it with my hand and then add this. Okay? So remember, I'm doing 500 grams of minced meat, and this is 45 grams of breadcrumbs. There it is, guys. There it is. So now we have everything. Now we're gonna start, mix the whole thing, and then we're gonna make burgers. You get the idea. So there it is, one big giant meatball. I always like to weigh what I'm working with. So like I said, it's me and Mike, so I'm gonna be making 4 burgers with 500 grams of minced meat, than what I just showed you. But if you have a bigger family and you want to get a little bit more out of this, then you can make 6 little burgers, or you can add more meat and then whatever. Just don't make them too big, but also not too small, because if they're too big, they're probably not going to bake well. If they're too small, they will be dry out. So just keep them in the middle, like a middle size, not too thin, definitely not too thin, but also not too thick for the same reason. So, but yeah, I'm gonna weigh this and then divide it in 4. All right, so these are our burgers. Trust me, guys, they weigh as much. It's all equal. I divide it equally. They just look a little bit like the one is bigger than the other. And there is the Philips. By the way, yes, Philips is a Dutch brand. I was just having a discussion with one of you, and you guys were surprised. But yeah, Philips is a Dutch brand, and we're really proud of that. So yeah, so they're going in there to 200. My God, I'm lost for words. So the temperature is 200. And then they will be grilling for 14 minutes. So it's 214 minutes, and then they should be done. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to follow the instruction as they tell us in the booklet, in the manual. So I'm going to put them in there. I think I have enough space. If you don't have enough space, then you can use the double layer accessory if you happen to have that one. Otherwise, just get it, because it's really handy in some cases. Sometimes when me and Mike make hot pockets, we use that, because you're just quicker, you finish quicker. Anyway, so, but in this case, this is the XXL, so it should provide us with a little bit more space. So I'm just gonna try and just lay them out here next to each other, all 4 of them all at once. All right, there it is. Like I said, they do fit, all 4 of them next to each other. If you're wondering why the burgers look a little bit white, that is because we have onion in there and breadcrumbs. All right.
How many minutes?
14.
14.
Take it away, Joe. So guys, what you then can do, proceed to do with the buns, is put on a little bit of ketchup and then just smear it all over your bun, like Mike is doing. If you like more ketchup, then do more ketchup. So when you use the ketchup on the bun, then add some lettuce, or be exactly one leaf of lettuce, like this. So guys, I'm showing you this not because I assume that you don't know that lettuce is what you garnish your burger with, but because these buns with the lettuce are going into the hot air fryer, yeah, for on 200 Celsius for 2 minutes. Hey guys, one of you told us that you can see the glare. Look, we're wearing our pants, we're not naked, no. But yeah, so they've been in there now for about 9 minutes. No, less, because the total is 14 minutes. We're now on 8 minutes, and you can start to smell the burgers now, and it smells really good. So you can start to smell the burgers when you're down to 9, 10, or 9 or 8 minutes like this. You can smell them all right, really good. In the meantime, you can, have these stuff at the ready. The pickle, the tomato, the cheddar.
I think it's good.
Yeah? What do you like? So Mike thinks the burgers are good. To divert from what they tell you in the instructions, because we see that the burgers are almost done and they still have 4 minutes. 4 minutes on 200 degrees will be a little bit too much from what we can see, the visual check. So we're lowering the temperature to 175 degrees, and we're gonna let them in there for another 4 minutes, because the heart of the burger was still a little bit raw, but they're getting there. So I always love my meat to be well done, but Mike likes it medium. So he just took his out, and we still have 2 minutes to go of the 14 minutes, which is the total. And like I said, we decided to go for the last 4 minutes on 175 degrees. This is how it looks. So it's really juicy. Can you guys tell? It's really juicy, it's not dry. The juices oozes out. Same goes for that one. and you can let them sit with it while you put the buns in there for 2 minutes, like I just told you. So what you do?
I'm going to put my cheddar cheese on there.
Yeah.
Now that it's still a bit warm.
Oh yeah, so they can melt better. Yeah. So I took mine just out. I waited for the 14 minutes to 14 minutes to finish. What you can see is these dark brown edges. So definitely not let them in there longer than 14 minutes. Guys, what I told you to do with the buns, definitely on a minute, not longer. Mike just tried them, 180 degrees, minute long.
Yeah.
All right. Guys, I hope you really do that trick with the buns and the lettuce in there, because it all becomes a little dry, but then in a good way. It's not that flappy anymore and not wet, and the bun gets a little bit of a nice crunch. Right, there it is. Now a little bit of mayonnaise on top and we're done. Meanwhile, look at those funny people. My God, yeah. Let's try our smallest boat and try to get it through the canals of Amsterdam with the low bridges.
People are crazy.
I'm happy for those people, but I think it's a little bit too much, maybe.
You think?
They're pushing their luck. I think you can tell that they're a little bit nervous themselves. A little bit nervous.
This is no boat for our canals.
This is no boat for these bridges, no. But let's see what they do. It's excited, almost there. They almost reached the bridge.
They're probably not from here.
No, I don't think they're from here. This is the first time to see them. I think this is really their first time to come through this canal, or maybe they did and we're not home. Let's see what they do. I hope for them that it will fit. Oh yeah, barely. Oh my God, some parts stick out. Barely. They're lucky. All right, relief for them. See, this is what these canals can handle. But these people are having dinner. Enjoy, you guys. I'm gonna enjoy my burger. Okay, guys, the burger is really delicious. Nothing I can tell about the burger that's negative. The burger is delicious, but me and Mike just decided, don't add the bun in there to warm it up with lettuce on. Don't do it. It really seemed strange initially, but we thought, what the heck, let's just try it. Don't do it. It just kills the freshness and the lushness, the freshness of your lettuce. Don't do it. Other than that, the burger is perfect and delicious.
Yeah, it's good.
All right, enjoy, guys. Don't forget to subscribe if you like what you see. Love you. Have a good day.